Yeah, just send it.
Yeah, don't join that one. Because I accidentally started that one from the beginning of the season, but we're going to take it from the end of the season.
The menu on the left
There
lets
we
you
go.
adjust your league settings and
Settings,
where to start
you
your
gotta change this
franchise.
one more time.
Preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
12 minutes. I think that's good. You see the trailer for the new Darth Maul thing? No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Matty boy? You're 129. Alright, I sent you a new invite coming right now, and that is the good one to join.
Wait, what? There was a second. There was the first one's a bad one.
Why didn't you listen to me?
Oh,
Why did you listen to me?
I'm doing two different things at once, dude.
I said don't take that one. That one not good. It's from the beginning of the season. The second one starts at the end of the season.
I don't know which one's the second one and which one's the first one.
I'm deleting the other one.
What?
Now there's just one.
A set of tools?
You're a set of tools. You a fucking tool. I'm gonna go get a water, and then I'm gonna check out this trailer that he's talking about. Is it like live action? I hope it's live action. Can't get that lucky. Oh, come on. Is it gonna be that fucking stupid Clone Wars animation again? I really didn't like that animation. It probably is, if we're gonna be honest. I'm just gonna get geared up for that. I'm sure it'll still be fine, but I'm not a fan of that animation style. What is this? Shadow Lord?
When a shopping cart smashed my headlight, we worried filing a claim would take forever.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart. But thanks to Geico's around-the-clock claim support, that never happened.
It feels good to get going again. It feels good to Geico.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I really hate this animation so much, dude. Fuck!
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question.
Bro, it's just so Disney. It just screams Disney in my face. They're like, hey, we're Disney princesses.
An opportunity.
I do love Darth Maul, though, and I love Sam. He does a great... He's a fantastic Darth Maul.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live.
No, hold on, Phil. We're doing something at the
Yeah,
moment, though. We're replacing the thermostat.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, she said you sounded like a goat earlier. Let's do that.
I am a
'Cause
goat.
you did something, you were like, bah! Or something like that. You know, one of the random noises, I started laughing.
Yeah, I'm actually not hyped for this at all. Wow. I'm just not a Star Wars fan anymore. I don't know. It's kind of sick.
You're not a Star Wars fan anymore?
I don't know. I just watched a trailer for some new Darth Maul thing that's coming out, and I'm not hyped at all.
Okay, well, I want my grinder back.
Is it because of the animation style?
Bro, it's the fucking Clone Wars animation style. It just screams Disney in my face,
cartoon.
like they're fucking
Yeah.
like the Disney princesses.
I want the grinder back then. Star Wars.
It is too Disney now. Ugh, bunch of fucking Disney
He still
princesses
loves old
running around.
Star Wars, dummy.
Yeah,
It's just, he doesn't like the newer ones.
I just like. Could they have just given me something new? Like this just feels like you're getting a new Clone Wars episode again. Ooh, new Clone Wars season. I don't give a shit about that. Give me a new animation style. If this is a new story, give me a new animation style. Give me something. They're like, oh, this is what our computers are good at rendering, so we're just gonna slap these skins back on. We don't have to create anything new, and the AI will actually be very, very good at recreating this. I'm just a grumpy person, and I'm miserable.
Yeah.
But also, it looks like shit. Nah, it doesn't look like shit. It does look like shit. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
So,
I'm so conflicted. You think I don't even have Disney anymore? I'll have to see what people say about it first. If everyone's like, "Oh my god, so you have to watch, it's such a good story," I'll be like, "All right, let me check it out." But if not, it's just like a whatever thing. Do I really gotta waste my time with that? Probably not. I'm way more invested in Fallout right now. You know why? Because they're doing a good job with the property. Actually, I've been hearing some stuff going around about a remake coming out or a remaster, and I haven't looked into it too much. Is this like a confirmed thing? Is there really a Fallout remaster coming out? Oh wait, are they just rumors? Maybe not. It's not happening. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Fallout 2? What? That's not what I heard. I heard Fallout 3.
Finding the things you and your family need to be well is kind of a big deal. Finding ways to save on those
You mean
things
blue like
is an extra
BLEW?
deal. Check out
Like it was
extra big
bad?
deals at CVS.
Or it's blue like the color?
Extra Care members get extra big savings on more of what matters most every 2 weeks. It doesn't get extra bigger than that.
Okay,
Shop
the color
tons
blue.
of extra big deals at CVS
Maddie's
today.
new here.
And come back for more.
They
every
said
2
Fallout
weeks.
blue.
Blockchain and crypto are transforming
I guess Fallout
the way
is pretty
cattle are
blue.
traded. The way we trade cattle today
Salutations, everybody. It is Maddie here today. Hope you're all doing
Maddie.
absolutely excellent. And unfortunately, I may be bringing down that excellent mood a bit because I do have to play
No,
the role
don't
of
say that.
Heartbreaker, which I don't like to do in videos like these because a lot of y'all shoot the messenger. And I'm like, we've been on the internet for how long and we're still shooting the messenger. But look, man, I just want to make sure.
Oh, you're
as
talking about
many
a
of you
mod.
Avoid
I'm talking about
immense
official shit.
disappointment as what I'm seeing build up online. I tried to put a pin in it on Twitter. It doesn't seem to be gaining as much traction as all the rumors surrounding it, so I wanted to make this video talking about the Fallout remake rumors. It's a bit complicated. You're going to get them, and I think we all share the same frustration in Xbox and Bethesda timing them out terribly, but you're going to get what you want. It's just when people think they're getting them, which is very soon, is not the case. So I want to start off by breaking down where all these rumors came from, how they gain traction, and break them down one by one, because it's not just one source, someone said something, it's an official source, and it breaks off from there with a lot of mini theories that have gained traction. So let's go through all of it. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, you're into what's going on with Fallout, consider subscribing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we look here at the official source. It's Amazon, right? Season 2 is in full swing. We're nearing the finale in a couple of weeks now. The season's really starting to gain some traction, especially with the 5th episode, which I think left a lot of people like, ooh, where are we going with this one here? But if you go to the official Fallout website that Amazon is running, you'll see that you're able to kind of tour the Fallout sets in this Google Earth-like system, so you can kind of zoom into these different parts of the Fallout universe and roam around these sets and get all the lore and get kind of information on what's happening at this point in the timeline. Learn more about these factions, see behind-the-scenes clips and videos and concept art. It's actually pretty cool. But on this same website, there is a locked little node there that has a countdown that synchronizes with the season finale. IGN covered this and then referenced a bunch of posts on Reddit, which you can see are talking about, yes, a Fallout 3 in New Vegas remaster. And this fanned the flames a lot because it makes sense. I mean, you don't have to look far to see, hey, we just got an Oblivion remaster shadow drop, or you can see Todd Howard more recently talking about the success of that. And when discussing Elder Scrolls 6 and if that would get shadow dropped, he said that you could say Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remaster's shadow drop was a test run, and that it's possible we see that happen for Elder Scrolls 6. So if Elder Scrolls 6 is going to get it, why wouldn't Fallout 3? Why wouldn't New Vegas when the IP's running a little hot with the TV show and interest is high and people want to get in on something new?
love Fallout.
But it doesn't stop there beyond that countdown and those fan theories. Over on Steam, when you search the Fallout games, you'll see that there are 12 available on Steam, yet only 10 are listed. So people are looking at this thinking, oh, this is the Fallout 3 remaster and the Vegas remaster, and they're going to drop at the same time. In addition to this, people are trying to leave Steam reviews for the game, and it's telling you that you have to wait until the product has yet to be released before you can write a review for it, which is strange because Fallout New Vegas has been out for 15 years now. Feel old yet? And since then, Reddit has picked this up, and we see here that there are posts gaining a lot of traction.
It could just be my
about
audio.
An imminent New Vegas remaster, given that it lists PS5 as a platform, or that there are these hidden Fallout games on Steam. So, yeah, it's everywhere, and people on Twitter have picked it up. I've seen Instagram reels talking about this. A lot of people are hyped, so I hope this information that I'm about to share with all of you gets out there enough where we can avoid some heartbreak. Because, again, at the end of this story, we'll talk about how you're getting it, just not when we all kind of hoped and dreamt we would get it. So let's start off by debunking this timer here. We don't know what this is at this moment in time. However, Jez Corden of Windows Central, before all of this news started to gain traction, had a little write-up about Xbox in 2026. And in there, he talks about Bethesda's 40th anniversary. And he mentions that the timer does not have anything to do with both a new Fallout game or a remaster. So before we all pivot like, oh, it's not 3 in New Vegas because it's 1 and 2, or it's a remaster package of the old games. God willing, I'd love to see that. But that's not happening either. Nothing new in the terms of a Fallout video game. My money's on a couple of ideas, some more exciting than others, but it's not going to be as exciting as a new game. However, as a little glimmer of hope before we start debunking more stuff, he does mention in this article that we are not only getting a Fallout 3 remaster, which we've known about for a long while now, similar to Oblivion, but also that New Vegas is being added into the mix, which is a brand new bit of information. We all assumed this is what Bethesda would do. It was a pretty safe bet if Fallout 3 was getting a remaster. New Vegas.
Are they going to do a good job with it, though? That's the question.
That sort of firmed up by insiders, and that is exciting to see. But this also makes a lot of sense why the timer would not be connected to the Fallout games, because when you really think about it, we just got a 15th anniversary collection for New Vegas ahead of Season 2's launch. And I guess I wouldn't be too surprised because of how much Bethesda shook people down for money with the Fallout Day 2025 stream. But we just got that anniversary collection ahead of Season 2. And if you had a remaster up your sleeve for just a couple of months later, would you really do all of this and just not like tease the New Vegas remaster? I don't know. Beyond what Jez said about the timer, I think just debunking the idea of the game even being ready by that point in time, we imagine Virtuos, who just did the remaster of Oblivion, is going to handle the next remaster for Bethesda Game Studios. Now, even in the most ideal of scenarios, because we know Virtuos and Bethesda moved on really fast after the Oblivion remaster, because a lot of the post-launch support for that game is, I feel, still needed to get an ideal experience, at least
What about me in the
PC.
closet?
But even in this ideal world where they pieced out and literally the next week they're like, all right, we're working hard on Fallout 3 remaster, that's still under a year to get the game ready by the time Season 2 ends. So yeah, the timing just doesn't add up for that team to be handling it. You could argue it's another team, but I feel like Bethesda would keep this partnership with Virtuos because it worked out really well for both sides when it came to the reception of the remaster, generally speaking, as well as the sales and the team handling a Unreal Engine 5 project that also hosts the creation engine, which can be, as we all know, very finicky. If I were to guess what this timer is, no spoilers for those who are holding off on Season 2, but I just will say I've had a feeling for a while that Season 2 will end with bringing us to the East Coast, whether it be the Commonwealth or the Capital Wasteland. My money is on the latter. I won't say why, but given that this website gives you lore and allows you to see the recreated sets and behind-the-scenes footage, I imagine that this will allow you to do the same for the next season's location, especially if so much of Season 1 and 2 has been on the West Coast, and that's what the more casual fan knows about. Maybe the more casual fan doesn't know about Fallout on the East Coast. This is a way to start unpacking that and pushing people into Fallout 3. Either that, or maybe you get to roam around the secret Vault Tech building that is shrouded in mystery for the majority of Season 2. It's possible it's that as well, but I don't think it has anything at all to do with a video game.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix and make it yours. Claim your space online. Own your name, your brand, your breakthrough. And the rest?
Why am I watching this ad?
And last but not least, excluding any reporting or predictions here, we still have the Bethesda FTC leak that I think easily serves as a point of guidance for the entire community because it's been dead on the whole time. Almost every game you see on this list here has come out 2-ish years after its planned date. And that was because this was made around the time COVID hit, and that set all of these projects back. In fact, one of the few to slip out of that 2-year development window was Oblivion Remaster. So again, if Virtuos is handling it, all the more reason to believe that Fallout 3 Remaster is a 2027 project. Still, according to this chart, we see that Fallout 3 Remaster isn't coming until 2 years after Oblivion's Remaster, which puts us, again, at 2027. And furthermore, if we want to bring in one last insider to discuss this remaster release date, look.
I don't want to wait until 2027 for new Fallout games.
And said in April of 2025 that it'll be a while before we see Fallout 3 remaster. More recently, he said it's a planned release, but there isn't any idea of information around the reveal window for this game. So if all we know is it's a while, I don't think that slots into under a year like some are expecting it. And if it sounds like we're running in circles a little bit with this information, we are a little bit, but it speaks to, and I don't think anyone's wrong for it, the hunger for a Fallout New Vegas remaster or a Fallout 3 remaster or a remake or a new Fallout game.
True that,
like,
bro.
yes, I think people are setting themselves up for disappointment, but also Bethesda and Xbox did it to themselves. Like, the first expectation when Xbox bought Bethesda was greenlight some Fallout games, greenlight some Elder Scrolls games. Like, duh, money, sure, right? Especially when Xbox was trying to make exclusives at that time and being more competitive in the traditional way. So, yeah, I think the frustration is fair, but I don't think the information adds up. Now, what do these two